Happy Tuesday. Did you know in April, in the month of April, we celebrate Arbor Day and Earth Day? And isn't that nice that the kindness craft we're going to talk about today has to do with both of those days? Hi everyone, I'm Teresa Ramirez, your kindness coach, and welcome to Journey in Kindness. And today I thought it was fun to try to teach your children about kindness through planting flowers or vegetables, whichever one you want to do. And then what we can do with those as an act of kindness after that. So let's get started. First of all, you want to get a pot. And I got this at the dollar store. You can go to any of the discount stores and get them. You want to make sure that you poke holes in the bottom so that there's drainage. This particular pot has its own drainage on the bottom. But if it does not, all you have to do is just get a little plastic plate to stick under the bottom of there like that, and you're good to go because you want to have proper drainage for your plant. All right, so what you're going to need is obviously a pot, and if you need the extra little dish, you have that going on. You will need potting soil, and obviously you're going to need seeds, all the seeds. You know, daisies, these lily of the valleys. This happens to be a moonflower, which was a gift from a friend. And that's what I'm going to plant. So after, what you want to do is pour the soil in here. And then just take your seeds and stick them into the soil. Look at your package directions. And they will tell you how far down in the soil they have to be. I just planted moonflower, and they don't have to be too far down there. So there you go. It's all set. You've got everything planted. And then obviously you want to water it. And I would say every other day, and make sure you put it inside in a sunny window so it gets plenty of sun. And they'll probably be big enough to move outside if you wish to move them outside about mid to end of May, depending on where you're at in the United States. So that is one thing. You could also plant vegetables. And one of my favorite ways to start a vegetables is in the egg carton. And you put potting soil in each of these and one seed per little thing here. Again, with the vegetables, it might be late May, early June before you can move them outside. But you want to plant them, keep them watered, and keep them in a sunny, warm window. And then like I said, and for vegetables, end of May, 1st of June before you can move them outside. So now, and another thing, and this is kind of a pre-packaged flower. It's a cornflower. And they have a little block of potting soil. You expand that, and then you plant it in this cute little canister, and put the seeds in, and the flower blooms. So that might be something, if it's easy, if you don't have a lot of time. This is a nice, I think it costs $2. Very, very inexpensive, but it gets the job done. And talk to your kids. Do they want to do vegetables? Do they want to watch something grow and then be able to eat it? Do they want to just look at something that looks pretty? Because everybody loves flowers. So just talk to your children about that. Now, once these have all bloomed and they're growing, so you have flowers, what you can do, like for example, the daisies, you're going to get a bunch of daisies. So what you can do is once they've bloomed, they're growing, you can cut them and put them in a single vase and give them to a neighbor, give them to nursing homes, give them to a shut-in down the street. Any of those things, ask your children who they want to give a flower to. Whose day do you want to brighten? Who do you want to be kind to? That's where the flowers come in. And if you want to keep them and enjoy them for yourself and your family, that's fine too. You need to be kind to yourself as well. The vegetables, you can do a lot of things with the vegetables. Tomatoes, you usually get tons of, cucumbers, all those things. Find out what your child's favorite vegetable is and maybe plant that one. And I think the kids will love to grow something and then eat it. That's always a fun activity to do with them. But then you want to, again, you want to give the tomatoes and cucumbers to the neighbor next door, the shut-in down the street. Do you want to donate some to the nursing homes or the homeless shelters, soup kitchens? They always need fresh vegetables. So definitely another idea on how you can teach your children to be kind. And it's Arbor Day. Think about Arbor Day and Earth Day in the month of April. You're also being kind to the planet. All right. I would love to hear what you did, what flowers you planted, what vegetable you planted. Please comment below. Love to hear. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday.